So, again, apologize for being late. Thank you all. We got a full crew.
Yes, you did.
Roll call.
Commissioner Jones.
Here.
Commissioner Dunlap.
Here.
Commissioner Walde.
Yes.
Commissioner Giorgiani.
Here.
Commissioner Medina Hernandez.
Here.
And Chair.
Here.
6-0, you're here.
All right, we'll do Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Public notice.
Notice of meeting was given in the following manner. Notice of meeting was transmitted to the Home News Tribune. Said notice of meeting and a copy of the agenda were filed with the Office of City Clerk on March 25th, 2019. And said notice and a copy of the agenda were promptly posted on the announcement board in the lobby of City Hall, 78 Baird Street, at least 48 hours prior to convening this meeting.
Wonderful. Okay. Meeting minutes.
From January 2019.
Okay, is there a motion to accept?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Okay, roll call.
Commissioner Jones?
Yes.
Commissioner Dunlap?
Yes.
Commissioner Walde?
Yes.
Commissioner Giorgiani?
Yes.
Commissioner Medina Hernandez?
Yes.
Chair?
Yes.
Okay. Right into it.
New business, jump into it.
Resolution number 3 is a resolution ratifying, authorizing, and approving the payment of bills for the month of January 2019.
Wonderful. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Second?
I'll second.
Okay, any discussion? Roll call.
Commissioner Jones?
Yes.
Commissioner Dunlap?
Yes.
Commissioner Walde?
Yes.
Commissioner Giorgiani?
Yes.
Commissioner Medina Hernandez?
Yes.
Commissioner Caldwell?
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0. Resolution number 4 is a resolution authorizing and approving payment of bills for the month of February 2019.
Wonderful. Is there a motion?
I'll move.
Second?
I'll second.
Okay, well, any questions? Roll call.
Commissioner Jones?
Yes.
Commissioner Dunlap?
Yes.
Commissioner Walde?
Yes.
Commissioner Giorgiani?
Yes.
Commissioner Medina Hernandez?
Yes.
Chair?
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0. Resolution number 5 is a resolution accepting the annual audit report for the Housing Authority of the City of New Brunswick, FY 6/30/18.
Is there a motion?
I'll move it.
Second? Okay, any discussion? You wanna say something?
The annual audit was completed. I'm pleased to say there were no findings, and obviously, we're ready to move forward with the board is on getting it adopted.
Wonderful. Any discussion? No? Roll call, please.
Commissioner Jones?
Yes.
Commissioner Dunlap?
Yes.
Commissioner Walde?
Yes.
Commissioner Giorgiani?
Yes.
Commissioner Medina Hernandez?
Yes.
Chair?
Yes.
Resolution number 6 is a resolution adopting the return state budget for the Housing Authority of the City of New Brunswick and authorizing final submission.
Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Second? Okay, discussion?
Just for purposes of the meeting, as you know, there was a little bit of a lag with the budgets this year, so this is actually the budget that you guys already approved,
Right.
which now the state has returned, which now we are required to adopt and then return it to them. So I know, I talked to some of you and you said, well, didn't we already do this? And yes, you did, but this is now being returned to us and we now have to adopt it.
Bureaucracy. Okay, roll call.
Oh, a quiz.
Yes.
Question?
Did they have any questions or did they have any?
No, so there were some delays with some of the budgeting process because of the transition from last year, so.
Oh, okay.
With the governor's office and everything else, but now everything, hopefully this year we're about to present you next month with the new budget. So hopefully it'll go a lot smoother this year now that they've had people, they had a lot of transition, so.
Excellent.
Commissioner Jones?
Yes.
Commissioner Dunlap?
Yes.
Commissioner Walde?
Yes.
Commissioner Giorgiani?
Yes.
Commissioner Medina Hernandez?
Yes.
Chair?
Yes.
Okay. Resolution number 7 is a resolution approving and adopting the annual plan for the New Brunswick Housing Authority.
Is there a motion?
Move.
Second?
Second.
Okay, discussion?
This is our annual plan.
Right.
So,
Discussion. Roll call then.
Commissioner Jones?
Yes.
Commissioner Dunlap?
Yes.
Commissioner Walde?
Yes.
Commissioner Giorgiani?
Yes.
Commissioner Medina Hernandez?
Yes.
Chair.
Yes.
Resolution number 8, acting as redevelopment authority, is a resolution extended until May 23rd, the time frame for approval of redevelopment agreement with Fulton Square Urban Renewal LLC, Fulton Square, as redeveloper for the project for a mixed-use development in the Sanford-Remsen redevelopment area.
Is there a motion?
So move.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay, discussion?
Just for purposes of this and the next resolution, as you know, we've been in discussions and negotiations for the redevelopment agreement. We believe we may be able to get it to you by April meeting, but we are giving ourselves that little extra time in case something happens and we don't get back all the information we need to complete the agreement.
The developers asked for the extension?
Yes,
Yeah.
developers asked for an extension, we negotiated with them and said, well, we'd like to have it by April if possible. We're gonna put in the resolution for May, but our goal really is to try to get it to you by April. If we can get everything back from them and get it formed into the agreement. And Mr. Hoffman is obviously working with them directly on this as well, so.
Roll call.
Commissioner Jones?
Yes.
Commissioner Dunlap?
Yes.
Commissioner Walde?
Yes.
Commissioner Giorgiani?
Yes.
Commissioner Medina Hernandez?
Yes.
Chair.
Yes.
Resolution number 9, is acting as redevelopment authority, resolution extending till May 23rd, the time frame for approval of redevelopment agreement with the New Brunswick, New Brunswick Jersey Urban Renewal LLC as redeveloper for Phase 2 of the Jersey Ave Handy Street redevelopment project.
Is there a motion?
So move.
Second?
I'll second.
Okay, discussion.
Is this residential?
This is a mix, yeah, this
The
is a
mixed
mixed
use.
residential with mixed use, yeah.
Okay.
This is the one up on the second phase of the Jersey Ave to the, if you're looking at the Walgreens, it's to the
By
right.
the Walgreens, that
Yeah, to the
open
right.
space area.
That right in there.
So they had environmental issues, right, long time? Is that the one?
No, you're thinking
that
of further down Jersey Ave to the right with the industrial site, that was remediated, they've actually
Okay,
remediated
yeah,
that
yeah.
site. They're still talking to some people, but that's a separate, yeah, no, that's a separate deal.
Oh,
This site is not, something,
yeah.
not that we're aware of as an issue.
Roll call.
Commissioner Jones?
Yes.
Commissioner Dunlap?
Yes.
Commissioner Walde?
Yes.
Commissioner Giorgiani?
Yes.
Medina Hernandez?
Yes.
Chair.
Yes.
Okay.
Item number 6, old business. Any old business? Anybody? No? We'll move to item number 7, the public comment. No public comment. And we'll move to the closed session. Or
No closed session, Madam Chair, just for purposes of the meeting, we do need, I did include in your packages committee reports
Yes.
for the 18 and 19. We will need to have an additional finance committee designation with the chair that I'll work with you to get up and running. We're gonna be working on the budget, we're gonna be working on some other items to make sure that we have that, we need a working finance committee. I know there's bylaws allow you to do that.
Right.
The operations committee I know is separate, but I'd like to really work with you to get that up and running as soon as possible.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Makes sense. All right, since nothing else, motion to
That's
adjourn?
it.
Is there a motion to adjourn?
Move.
Second?
Second.
Okay.
I want to stay.
Roll call.
Mr. Jones? Yes. Commissioner Dunlap?
Yes.
Commissioner Walde?
Yes.
Mr. Giorgiani?
Yes.
Commissioner Medina Hernandez?
Yes.
Mr. Colville?
Yes.
Okay, Chair, I need you afterwards.
Yeah.
Can I